Come on. Some like middle class women. Look at peas. I'm not going to go in there with guns and faces. I've got to restart live now. You're right, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. We're at the Vigil outside Scotland Yard in London for the 2 dogs killed, brutally murdered by police. There's probably close to about 100 people here already. A lot of animal rebellion of sorts. The owner of the 2 dogs that were killed, he was here. I just met him and spoke to him, giving my condolences. There's a fair bit of police presence here, obviously, as it's outside Scotland Yard. Some people have brought their pooches along as well to show support. Still early days, but there's a lot of like-minded people here in solidarity and support together. There's even those from Camp Beagle that I got involved with a little bit a while back. Yeah, Oliver Harding, thank you very much. As I said, thank you for joining us, people. We're at, well, we're near Scotland Yard in London for the Vigil protest against the police for murdering 2 innocent dogs. Oh, fuck me, you alright? I've got you. Ah, there's a familiar face on the circuit.
Someone was just talking about you.
Brexit Brian.
Someone was just talking about you a few minutes ago.
All right.
Expecting you to be down here.
Yeah, I've been speaking to a lot of people on the WhatsApp group everybody's in at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you, you're on there?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you seen anything, heard anything about Malone?
You know what?
No, I've not. Do you know?
You look in this one?
Oh, it's Pierce. No, not since when all that
kicked off with D and that. Yeah. He's completely off the scene now, isn't he?
I would have thought so, yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone for good.
He's off like how he came on.
Okay, catch you later.
Yeah. All right, nice to see you, mate. Yeah, just see Brexit Brian here. He was he just made himself known here. Go have a little mingle round to see what's going on. Yeah, thank you for joining us, everyone. Anyway, as I said, we're at the vigil for the 2 dogs that were brutally murdered by police in London on Sunday. We're outside, well, Scotland Yard is just over the way there. There's probably close to a couple of hundred people already now, whereas before, when I first got here, there was probably about 40, 50. Yeah, Peaky Blinders, yeah, thank you for your support and sharing it. It needs to be shared, word needs to be spread. It's about time the Gestapo pigs answered for their crimes. Yeah, John Enoch Power, couldn't agree more. I gather the footage is clear. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky, but my it's not my hands. It's my the thing I've got my phone mounted on. It's not too stable. Right. Yeah, Lindsay G. It's outside or next to New Scotland Yard in London, Westminster. But the where the incident took place, where the dogs were murdered, was sort of Limehouse. On Sunday along Canal Path, where the guy's dogs was accused of attacking somebody, and they was pursued and brutally gunned down by police. Lindsay G, no, they was not dangerous at all. They were big soft babies. If you look and see the footage online, there's plenty of it going about. You'll see what I'm talking about. Or others that know of it can point you in the right direction or give you the correct information.
Come on, mate. If they're under control, I'm sure it's fine. I didn't say word.
Yeah, Simon Chapman, somebody did say earlier that this would probably be more of a lefty fest, which, you know, there's a lot of animal rebellion and all that kind here, which is true, and I stand by that myself, being an animal lover. I mean, by far am I left wing. I mean, I'm right wing all the way, but I will unite with anybody with a common cause such as this when it concerns our animals that we love, our pets, etc. right or left, don't come into it. It's the government and Gestapo, police and everything that are our enemies. They don't protect and serve us anymore. They just protect the corrupt government and the WEF. Let's get. Sorry, one. Cheers.
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
Sorry, I'll just get a phone. I'll just get a phone.
Justice! Now!
Right, cheers.
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
Hello, girl. Come in. What do we want? When do we want it?
This is the owner of the 2 dogs that were murdered that's standing in right front of me talking to those people there. This is the poor guy himself that I spoke to earlier and give my condolences. Sorry, could I? Don't hold that against you. Sorry, fella. Can I just take a picture of that?
Yo, here we go. Come on, here we go. Look, we're going.
There we go. Thank you.
Come, Lou, we need
God
to get
bless
up
you.
the front.
God bless
Lou.
you, mate. Thank you. God bless you. All
We're
right.
meant to get up the front. Where's all the squad? Come on, oi! All of us, like, we're going up the front.
Who's Millie? Is that
Hello.
That's the guy whose dogs were brutally murdered.
where's that white one? What's she look like?
Just shared our common love for our canine friends.
Hello, pal.
I'll take the camera off him for a bit because it's not right, you know. It's not right that filming too much. The guy's upset, so I hope most of you understand, but at least you can see that I've spoken to him and that he's here.
I'm the painter. Do you want to take a photo?
Oh yeah, I've just done it, bruv.
I painted them, man.
All right, yeah, I'll take a picture. Yeah. Hang on, I've got to just step back a little bit. That's it. Yeah. Right. So still. That's it. Nice one. Thank you very much.
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I'm not. Well, I used to be a criminal, but I just taken on cardboard and shit.
We've all been there in the past, bro. All been there in the past.
Yeah, I'm saying Louis was his best friend.
I was his best friend, yeah. Yeah, I've just
Some other mothers.
I've just met him and like consoled with him and given him condolences and all that.
Strong, eh?
Yeah. I'm here myself. I've got 14-year-old staff, and when I saw that footage, I was fuming and
Tried to see every film.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to go forward with you. Front because.
Sorry.
What?
One of the dogs is 9 months old.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
What do we want?
I'm so
Blood on your hands!
When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
Why do we want it?
Justice!
Because you're the cunts, right? Cop killers, dog killers, any killers. Hey, cause you got a badge. Cause you got a badge. Cause you got a badge. I got it.
9 months old. When you get to 1 year old. Not even a year old. Not even 1 year old. Yeah?
Yeah, Oliver Harding, thank you for the feedback.
Dog killers. Dog killers.
Murder!
A few of the others tonight, but obviously they couldn't make
What do we want? Why do we want it? For them poor dogs. They can't defend for themselves. They need us to defend for them. Jasmine, hello. Rosie, come here. Yeah.
No, it's going to be quite dark. No, that might not.
It's a bigger crowd than I was expecting.
I got here. It's like you've got
200,
about
yeah.
within about 20 minutes. It's matched about 200. Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Oh, Alan Kerr's over there. Alan Kerr.
Oh, Alan Carr, you mean?
Yeah, Alan
oh, is that
Carr.
the comedian guy?
The guy from Northern Ireland.
Oh, right. I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're live, aren't you? I've got to
Yeah.
be careful what I bloody was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just. Sorry, I've got it on.
Did you like my Regals today?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the other one is.
Right.
I need to set my hair on fire. Yeah, it's just
Don't kill it! Don't kill it!
Yeah, thank you for joining us, everybody. For those that have just joined us, we're at the vigil for the 2 dogs brutally murdered by police in East London on Sunday. We're at a vigil for them outside or next to Scotland Yard in London. And standing before me is the guy, the owner of the 2 dogs. It's okay. I've already given my condolences, met the guy and everything, so, you know, he's quite upset and distraught, obviously, and angry, as I would be. So it's not good to keep the camera on him too much. Yes, if you was here, you could smell the guilt very much, because the police are quite quiet. I think they're quite stunned in a sense. It's pretty strange to how they normally behave. But they're probably hyped up for a little bit of argy-bargy. But the thing is, at a tense situation like this, I think it's probably more than they dare do. But I've come here tonight in solidarity with everyone else, whether they're left or right, whatever. We're all united as dog owners, animal lovers, all the rest of it. I was absolutely sickened and distraught by what I saw. So it was only too right that I made myself known here to film and get the footage out there. And for those that wanted to be here but couldn't make it, so that everybody gets the chance to see what's going on. Yeah, MCJD, is that Club Power or something? Yeah, thanks for your support. Everybody that's in my chat, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Obviously I can't get back to everybody, but I'll try my best to go through some of the comments. But most of all, thank you for joining us. Please like, share, show your support. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe for more news and updates. I'll just see if I can get...
And so I want to invite Joe, who's a family member of Marshall and Mills, to come forward and say a few words.
Sorry.
Hello guys, I'd like to thank everyone coming today. Me and my partner Jade are family members to Marshall Millions. What happened was absolutely tragic and wrong by every account recordable by the Met Police. It was not conducted professionally. Yeah, they did not do their job properly. They're not professionals. Yeah, the Met Police did not conduct. Dog killers. Yeah, is what happened. On this day though, I'd like to remember Marshall Millions. That's why we're here. Yeah, I'd like everyone to try light a candle. Just for 30 seconds, just, yeah.
Rest in peace, Marshall and Millions.
Thank you guys. I'd like to let my partner say a few words, as she's also a family member to Marshall Millions, and yeah, thank you.
Right, so basically, Marshall was the oldest one, yeah? Known him since he was a pup, like, small in my arms, yeah? Good as gold, like, you walk him off, like take him off a lead and that. He don't bother no one. Like he was good, everything. Like he just wanted to, like he was interested in the world. Like he wanted to know what like leaves were and twigs, and he didn't even care about people. He didn't want to know who people were. He just wanted to know what nature was like. It was a gentle giant, yeah. Marshall, like he got on his back legs. He's up on my shoulders. Like he just give me cuddles. Like Mills, he wasn't even a year old, mate. Yeah, like
9 months old, yeah?
Yeah,
9 months.
He weren't even a fucking year old, yeah, and that's what they do to them, yeah? Like, you see they're one of the most loving dogs in the world. You see, like, you can get a Chihuahua, yeah, and they are more dangerous than what them 2 dogs were, yeah? And you get, yeah, exactly, that's what it was, yeah? Them dogs, they were good as gold, yeah? They could, like, you walk him in the streets, the kids are going up to him, trying to stroke him, like, Mills loved it. All he wanted to do was play with people. He was a puppy. He didn't know anything else. Like, he did not know nothing. All he wanted to do was play and that, yeah, and he learned off his older brother. That's what he done. Yeah, he followed Marshall's lead, and Marshall, he was good. And that's all I can say. I wouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like, rest in peace, boys. We love you.
Never forgot, we love you, boys.
And now, like, I think you should come up and say a few words for the boys. Yeah, now we get Daddy up here.
Daddy has to say.
Come on, Louie boy.
Come on, Master Lou.
I'm sorry, but this is really difficult for me. Like, I'm struggling with it. Like,
We feel for you, mate.
I've had them since they were puppies, and like, for them to be taken away like that, right in front of my face, like shot, like I'm covered in the dog's blood. Like, it was just so disgusting. Like, all I was trying to do was get them back in the boat, and then I was going to come out and speak to the police. But they weren't having it, man. They pulled out all their weapons, and they were intimidating me and the dogs, and all they were doing was trying to like protect me. You know what I mean? I had them on the lead. I was pulling them away, and yeah, it was like they murdered them. They murdered them. And
they have no respect for life. The Metropolitan Police have no
it's
respect
totally
for life.
disgusting. You know what I mean?
Rapists, murderers.
Yeah,
Totally
rape
Nonsense! Animal killers! You lot been on the news for what? This last few months? And you just changed your commissioner? I'd be fucking ashamed. I'd change the police force, mate. I would. Yeah? Because no offence being a police officer, there's been a mistake to be Metropolitan.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get back to normal. I just like to say thank you to everybody that's turned up here today.
We appreciate it.
We're all here with you,
Justice!
Woo!
We're all here with you.
Now!
Justice!
R.I.P. Marshall and Millions. 1 in a million. The king is dead. Long live the king. Rest in peace, boys. A life cut short. 2 lives cut short. Millions? No, just about 500,000. It was cut short. The king is dead. Long live him. Thanks everybody for being here. They ain't breaking no one. What, the 6 mass extinction, yeah? What happened to Extinction Rebellion? Let's rebel against extinction people. What, they're just trying to extinguish us all, one by fucking one. Excuse my language, Timothy. I inherited bad language. I can't help my bad language, but I'm trying. I pray every day for my bad language. Right, anyway, R.I.P. them two. Sorry for waffling. I love you all.
again, I'd just like to say thank you all for coming, yeah, it's really, really appreciated, like, your support, yeah, it means so much, yeah, like, I ain't slept in 2 days.
That's a good question. Is the officer going to be done for animal cruelty?
Are you going to take his gun off him?
No! These questions have to be asked! How did you know what? If I was shot an officer, what would happen to me?
I want my dog Cooper needs to be freed.
Silly. You know,
Thank you so much.
Bang, bang.
Unlawful. Unlawful, yeah?
15 years.
Unlawful.
Why has he not got 15 years?
So, I just want to bring it back. Marshall and Mills. And I think in these moments it's really important that we come together as a community to look after each other and support each other. Particularly those people who are closest to Marshall and Mills, who are feeling so much pain right now and need our love and need our support. So please look after each other. Let's give them all the love and support that we have. And I've got another speaker we're going to hear from today. So I'd like to invite Lou, who's from Animal Rising, and is going to talk to us about her experiences with police and also tell us a story of two other dogs.
I'd like to as well.
Love and Libby. Thank you, Lou.
I said your wages all bummy.
Sit down, Brian. You sit down.
And your wages all bummy.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Yeah, look, they're trying to talk.
I'm Lou. I'm Lou. You know what? I'll just have to shout, I think.
Thanks for coming, yeah? Love my boy.
No, sort the speak fat, it needs to be heard. I want to speak, yeah, thank you. Anyway.
Pardon?
You got me, cuz.
What are you going to do? You're going to press them down? Yeah, no.
Yeah, we've just got some speakers.
It should work.
I don't know if this is what I had to follow down.
Speak down there, it'll be alright. If it goes wrong, I'll come down.
Let's see if this works.
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Us women aren't safe on the streets, man. Until any one of these male cops comes near.
What the police did to Marshall and Mills on Sunday is incomprehensible. Their 2 lives unjustly taken. I'm hurt. I'm hurt deep in my soul. It passes through every layer of me, down to my bones, cold like steel in the night. I hurt for Marshall and Mills, who were brutally murdered by those in uniform, who as children we are told we can trust. I hurt for the people who knew Marshall and Mills, who had seen them as the sweet, loving, everyone who was touched by the violence of that day. And I'm sure I'm not alone. We each here share some of that hurt, and that is why we are gathered here. We want the police to know that what they did was unequivocally wrong, and that we will hold them to account. Not only for the killing of Mills and Marshall, but also for Love and Libby. For those of you who
don't know, we rescued 20 puppies from MBR Acres in December. 18 of those dogs are living safe and happy lives. Yes. But 2, Love and Libby, were taken by the police and returned to that Love and Libby would be neglected, abused and killed at MBR, but they sent them anyway. And so it is easy to see why we do not trust the police, for they clearly do not act according to any moral code. They are not interested in protecting all life equally. And when they mess up, there are no consequences. I experienced this firsthand on Saturday when I and 13 others were wrongfully arrested. The alleged offence that we might be going to protest at the coronation. Putting aside the fact that they had the wrong people at the wrong place and absolutely no evidence, the police violated our human right to freedom of assembly. It was a violation. And in my 14 hours in custody, all I could think about were all of the people before me who have been falsely arrested or imprisoned, who have been persecuted and continue to be persecuted by a police force that makes mistakes so often they can no longer be called mistakes.
Love and Libby!
The system is sick and it is broken. It is one where people of colour, women and girls, people with disabilities, LGBTQI people are disproportionately oppressed, always. The police force is responsible for the violence and repression that has traumatised generations. It is not fit for purpose and it has to change. To do this, we must join our voices with other groups. We must organise and we must act. Nothing will change unless we do the changing. Love, Libby, Mills and Marshall are just 4 of the police's countless victims. I honour them and I honour all of the others whose names I do not know.
Oh, you can't watch out.
Yeah, don't you worry, I'm not better than Right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I'll make it work.
You can do that.
It's got damp, you see. I think that's the problem.
What am I going live on your feet?
Sorry, I'll just...
Oh, Piers the Marxist is here as well now, look.
It will work.
He reminds me of Jerry Springer.
If you want, I can hold that separately.
Can people hear me?
I'll hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'll try it. I'll hold it. You just hold that.
Just give it a fellow.
Yes, all right.
Yeah, you want a munch? That's right,
Right, I'm going to try and shout. I don't have a very loud voice. I don't even really know what to make. I feel so much there. We've got a megaphone.
It's behind you there.
Yeah, but it doesn't work very well.
Oh, it's better now.
Oh, there we go. It's a bit crampy though.
Hold your finger on there and just click that.
There we go.
There's one coming through.
We'll get down here.
Try it. Oh, another megaphone. I think it's got damage. It's working really.
I wonder how much is being paid for this.
Well.
Oh, fuck that noise! Turn that off!
How many broken megaphones have you got?
Turn that off! Don't kill us! Fucking scary. Turn that off. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one.
sounds like the closet sound, doesn't it?
Get rid of that.
Guys, be quiet. Let's listen. Okay. Then try again. Sorry, the microphone's hanging off. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Silver Fox, sorry to hear about that. Hope you got some justice or some retribution from that. My heart goes out to you, fella.
I opened up this absolutely horrific
Shocking.
video. It was horrible. I saw you there in that video in Marshall Mills, and I literally just shouted at the phone. I just shouted, watching it unfold, just saying no. And I don't know. I never normally get this emotional.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
and on the queue or whatever, I'd say there's probably about 200 here, probably two and a half. I wouldn't say 500. There looks quite a few now compared to what there was. It's quite a good turnout for this.
You do not need to be in your fucking job.
And I think the reason why I feel so hurt and so angry, and the reason we all do, is because of the deep love we feel for these animals. Like, I've got a dog,
Family.
Bella, and she is family.
Family,
She's
not
family.
pets. Family, boss. That's my baby. That's my baby.
They was in
Baby.
And it's just so wrong. It's just so wrong what happened.
Agree with you, agree with you.
Protect the innocent, but only when it suits you.
Exactly.
So I'd like to share some other stories of other
When they want to use their police dogs, I know it's okay for them to do that.
police.
So I them to use their police dogs, I know.
So,
Yeah.
about 6 or 7 years ago, there was a cow whose name was Bessie. And she escaped from a farm.
Did they kill her too? Of course they did. They did.
And
Yeah,
she
spare
was-
rib
all
last
she was
night.
doing-
What do you reckon he done?
A cow. Who's a cow biter? An aggressive cow?
She was standing on
They're
the
the cow.
field.
They're the cowards. Please, they're cowards. That's why they shoot innocent people.
She was
Innocent animals.
standing on the grass, just eating the grass. That's all she was doing. She was literally just standing there. And in response, the police got dozens of police officers, 20 squad cars, a helicopter, and 6 sniper rifles.
Free meal. Free meal. Free meal.
And they shot her.
Free meal.
They
Free
shot
meal.
her.
Free meal.
Definitely not alright.
Simply because she was in the wrong place. Because she chose not to be on that farm anymore. And tried to escape the death sentence which she would have experienced there. And they shot her in broad daylight, just like they did for Marshall and Mills.
Oh, yeah.
Defund the police! How do they sleep them?
20 years ago, there was an elephant called Tyke.
I remember that.
A lot of people will remember this story because the images of her getting killed by 80 police officers.
Shot hundreds of times.
Shot hundreds of times. After years and years of abuse, she had enough and ran away. And in response, the police... Hello? Yeah! Finally.
Fire.
And in response, the police surrounded her and shot her over 100 times. And it was broadcast around the world. This was on live TV. And just like we're experiencing here today, people's hearts opened for that poor animal, and people could see this was wrong.
Yeah, hiya Tony, thank you for joining us, darling.
And after that happened with Tyke, and those images went around and touched the hearts of so many millions, it brought about tremendous change, because people came together and they organised in response to this brutality and this suffering experienced by Tyke and so many other animals. And we saw around the world after that moment, the use of wild animals in circuses was ended in so many places. I hope and I pray that this is a moment that we can really consider what is right and what is wrong, and come together and organise with that deep feeling of love to make change to this horrific.
Yeah, Paul Reader, make it right on that one.
They've got their own rights.
That's what it'll come to.
It's up to them. It's not up to us. It's up to them, bruv. They've got their rules. We haven't got no rules. We got to abide by their rules. When they want, how they want, when you got to do it. Great. Fuck that.
All I want to say is that we're here at Animal Rising. Our goal is to build a mass movement for animals.
Yeah.
So that for once we can stand up and challenge this stuff. We're taking action all summer, and we will continue on after that, and our goal is to fill the streets with people, with love, and to demand change so that this never has to happen again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, to Marshall, to Mills, I'm so sorry.
Gone but not forgotten.
To all of you.
Always in the heart. Always. Always in the heart.
Today, let's hold them in our hearts.
Always in the heart. Always in the heart.
Thank you, everyone.
Always, yeah. Always.
Thank you so much, everyone. In a bit, we're going to have a minute's silence, but I want to invite anyone who feels like they have something to say and who would like to speak to come up and share the story.
Margaret, if that goes wrong, this one might go now.
Wait, don't
We just need to rest.
So hello. So right now, Metropolitan Police have my dog. They've had him since the 30th of November. They seized him under VSL law, and we still do not have no information on how he is, where he is, or if he's doing okay. I've been arrested for having those charges of a dangerous dog, and I've still not been able to go to bail for that. I don't know how a court date. It's been this long, and I'm still worried. We don't know. I've got 7 children at home that love him dearly. We've had him from day one. We had him, and everyone misses him. It's just disgusting that there's no update. The police here today, they have been helpful, and they have gave me information, and they have told me to make a complaint about this. What's your complaint going to do though? I don't know, but I'm going to try, aren't I? Because I will not give up on my dog. My dog! Will not happen. Because you know what? We're all good people, and we can't judge people by colour, by size, or by anything. But we can't stop that, have we? So, right now, I'm going to invite you to sign up to my Facebook, and we're going to do a petition for Cooper. If we haven't saved it, two dogs, we're going to save my dog!
Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight, everybody, at the vigil for the 2 dogs brutally murdered by police. We're outside Scotland Yard in protest. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, share, whatever. get it out there, please.
No, I never do.
That's a legend moment, you know.
That's a legend man! Anyone else? What else would like to
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, everyone. I've had such a fucking hard day today.
I spoke to you on Facebook before.
I've had such a fucking hard day today.
That's alright.
It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. There's so much pain here. There's so much pain here.
This is my partner.
We all fucking feel it.
He's been the other one.
Right? We're so angry. And we're right to be angry. But underneath that, there's so much pain.
I'll let you talk to me, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got you on my Facebook.
And these police, I want to look at you in the eye. Because you've done a job that requires you to stop listening to your heart. I literally don't know how you do it as individuals. You are people too with hearts. I literally don't know how you can just put your heart to the side, and if someone tells you to shoot a dog in cold blood, you just shoot the dog. I don't know how you can do that. You all have a heart. You all have a heart.
No respect for life, human or non-human. No respect.
All it took Sunday was a phone call from one person saying that there were some vicious dogs. And what better reflects our broken relationship with animals, that the response to that is to send 9 officers with lethal weapons without any evidence to then gun some dogs. Innocent, beautiful, lovely dogs. I cried so much when I saw that video of these beautiful dogs being so gentle and kind. It was an execution.
It was murder. It was murder.
And doesn't that reflect our relationship with animals? All it took was a little phone call. Imagine if that was a middle-class white man. It would be very different. It's a disgrace. So I guess this message is for the individuals that are standing here right now. What we need, everyone needs, guys, can I have your attention just a moment, really quickly? What we need more than ever before is to open our hearts and to feel. It's scary, it's horrible, but we've got to feel it. We've got to feel it. It's horrible, it's painful, but we must feel the pain. Because without it we can't process it, and we'll just act out of anger. And that's not something we can afford to do. That's not going to bring change. I hate to say it, but anger's not going to bring change. It's understandable, it's totally allowed, but that's not what's going to change. Heart is what is going to change us, guys. Heart is what is the only thing that can change the situation that we're in all over the world. There's so many problems, and it breaks my heart, but we've got to feel it. And that goes for every single one of you officers. Now listen to it, please, please listen to it. People are dying, there's so much pain, there's so much suffering. Please, look me in the eye, look me in the eye, look me in the eye. There's so much pain here, and you are facilitating that pain. You are facilitating it. Please, have a heart, listen to your heart, it's so important. This world needs you to take a stand on what's right, because what's happening right now is not right, and you are doing something that is not right. You're helping facilitate that. There's so much pain. Stop being a servant to the elite. Thank you for listening. I'll draw it to a close there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and showing your support. I just want to send so much love to Mills and to Marshall because they did not fucking deserve this. They have been let down.
Yeah, Giraffe Neck, of course people care about the stabbings going on and innocent children being murdered daily, but that's not what we're here about today. We're here equally for our animals that are being murdered in cold blood by the police.
So sorry. So much love to you.
You lot should be saying sorry.
Thank you, everyone.
So is this where you're going to use your fist? No command! Justify yourself! Justify yourself!
Right. My name's Patrick Harmon, yeah? Right, I'm from Manchester. Your dog is my dog, yeah? Around here. What dog? Mine's best friend. They dog backwards. Right? Wide. Always.
Yes.
Family. Yes. They can't get them pull it in and like that. And you imagine. I don't see that's all I want to say, yeah. Man's best friend, they dog backwards, yeah. And they always said, a loyal, fucking cunt.
Yeah, Kim A, respect for that. Get your point there.
Sorry,
go on.
They're the ones with the cows. They're the ones with the patches.
But you sit down.
Yeah, we're all used to it, girls.
Wrong.
Yeah, Odiazo, thank you very much for your support.
I'd like to invite everyone for us to have a 1 minute silence now. I'd like to pay our respects.
We're going to have a 1 minute
to Marshall
silence
and
now,
Mills,
everybody.
and to remember why we're here.
Yeah, Silver Fox, thank you. Even the dog's saying her bit. The dog's saying her bit.
Everyone, we're going to have a bit of singing now, but I just want to take a minute. There's so much hurt and so much pain today. But let's make something positive out of this. Because we know that things don't need to be like this. We know that this is wrong, but we know that we can have a world where we care for animals.
We'll fight for our right.
But we do have to make this world happen. So if you want to be a part of this change, if you want to fight for this world where we care for animals, where we treat them with the love and respect that we know they deserve,
Yeah, she was just saying her
speak to
bit.
someone from Animal Rights and we're in the pink t-shirts. So you, that's, I'm one of them. And George, the lovely George now, is going to lead us in some songs.
Hey everyone, hello again. Sorry, me again. If you'd like to join me, I'm going to sing a song and it starts with a bit of call and response. So the first two bits. Hang on, sorry. There we go. The first two bits are call and response and then we sing it together. I'll kind of like just go through it with you. So it goes, courage, courage, my friend, you will not walk alone. I will walk with you, and sing your spirit home. Marshall, my friend, you will not walk alone. I will walk with you. Your spirit millions, my friends, they will not walk alone.
That's a good idea.
Walk with you.
How old is she?
2 next year.
Oh, it's still a big baby.
I'm excited.
I've got a 14 baby. When I saw what happened, I was more angry every time I see it, and it's so distraught,
Your spirit home.
There are babies, our children, aren't
walk with you and sing your spirit home. Millions, my friend, you will not walk alone. I will walk with you and sing your spirit home. Animals, my friends, you will not walk alone. I will walk with you and sing.
Yeah, Enoch Powell, that's true, but in a case like this, how can I put it, everybody's all joined together.
Walk with you and sing your spirit home. Thank you, everyone. You can all join in. One more? Yeah, you can all join in with the next one. It's not call and response, and this one is about us. This is what I used to do with my dogs. And they would come right back. Like that. I was used to speak to them like I was a dog. And they used to act like they were humans. And it was so beautiful, man. Like, it can never be replaced. Like, never be replaced, man. So, like, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's turned up here, because it's so amazing, like, to see people actually care about animals and mistreatment of animals.
The family.
No, it's the fact that, like, how can somebody, like, legitimately murder a dog, shoot it dead in front of its owner? You know what I mean? I was covered in blood.
I would pull your head off me.
You know what I mean? I was covered in blood, man.
I'm taking your head off.
They took his head off me. You know what I mean? Evil bastard.
Soulless
Evil.
Soulless.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, come on, we got it. We'll pick it up.
I'm happy now.
Yeah, we've got this. Right. Come on. Come on, you're getting in it.
Don't judge me, don't judge me, don't judge me.
Guys, this is about how we can affect change together. This next song, okay, is to bring courage to us when we need it most. Okay? And I'll sing it along and you just sing it along with me. It's not call and response. And it goes like this. Never doubt that a small group of people can change the world indeed. It is the only thing that ever has. Never doubt that a small group of people can change the world indeed. It is the only thing that ever has. Never doubt that a small group of people can change the world indeed. It is the only thing that ever has. Never doubt that a small group of animals can change the world. It is the only thing that ever has. Never doubt that a small group of animals can change the world indeed. It is the only thing that ever has.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming here today and for coming together and showing this love and support around our community. I think that's everything that we have for now. Obviously, you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'd like to invite everyone to pick up the candles that are around and to come together, and we're going to put them here. Any flowers, any candles to mark this spot.
Sorry. There you go. Josh, come on. Yeah. Right. You'll find that little baby.
You look inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer. You reach into your soul. Sorrow that you know will melt away. Justice! And then a hero comes along. You carry on, and you catch your feelings, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone,
sorry, Cobb, just take. Thanks.
Everyone was singing.
I love it.
Yeah, good boy. Now he's here. Good boy.
But no, all the police going to go, start.
Yeah, just to add, there's quite a strong smell of weed in the air, and the pigs' noses have started twitching. It's quite funny because they can't tell where it's coming from.
Yeah, no, I kept like spilling it. I've got it all like over my coat and everything.
Yeah, what's going on, bro? Okay.
Love the candle holder. Beautiful.
Everyone left. Bill!
I'm sorry. Yeah, there's loads of research.
Yeah? Good. No good. Fuck off.
Sorry, can I just squeeze in this?
I'll be up one day when I'm not there.
Walking around, so thanks. Put it that side. That's going to put all of them out.
Give me about 20 minutes, I'll bring you back. Send the voice message, yeah? Yeah, but I love
Sorry, excuse me.
It's only going to get worse. They want to get rid of them. Part of their thing. I mean, it is.
Actually, sort of did it one time. I sort of quickly go around and did it. I didn't follow it, but then my dad went and did it. I remember my mother.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, but of course they love it.
No, I don't. 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Morris Day, that's the same way.
Right, I'm going to carry on my fighting.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up in a moment, everybody, because I think the protest here is about done, the vigil or whatever. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Sorry for those that couldn't make it tonight, but hopefully you gained something out of it through being able to view my footage. As I said, please like, share. If you're new to my channel, for more updates and news, please subscribe. All welcome. Huh? Yeah, I was. Yeah. YouTube, on YouTube. Yeah, hang on. Yeah. Sorry. Turn around. Look at that. That spells it out correctly there.
Yeah, man. Protect the animals,
Thank
man.
you, brother.
Yeah, man. Through and through, bro. Like, literally, animals before kids.
Oh yeah, exactly.
The dogs protect the kids.
I've got a 14-year-old staffy at home, and when I saw what went on, it broke my heart, and it fucking angered me every day, bro. Trust me. Anyway, respect for being here and everybody. All right.
I mean, there's no way in the world if we just said we were going to do the same thing. Obviously, he would have been like, and do you know what?
Yeah, it looks like the protest or vigil for the dogs is about wound down now. So I think I'm going to close it off here. Like I say, thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. Please like, share. If you're new, subscribe. I got here on the sole intention for my love for animals. It's not about right or left coming together. You know, I'm a dog owner, so I was equally upset and angry for me to be here. And also going live here has helped some of those to see it and pay their respects, even though they couldn't be here in person. So much love and respect to everybody. Thank you for joining us. Until the next time, take care. Sorry.